Yeah,
Sorry doesn't even like me like that.
You guys basically download a little bit of information on Stary and Leshy and how you guys came to be like friends, essentially.
Yeah.
As you guys start walking to the camp, you hear Leshy singing a little song with his drum.
A little ditty.
It's a song about a cat.
Do I know this song?
No, you have no idea.
Okay. Damn, I can't even like history check it.
No, you can't.
I'm a bard.
That's great.
Is there any music going on Roll20? Because I can't hear anything.
No.
Unless I need to...
No.
Okay, cool.
This is a description music, not a in.
No, like I can't even hear like if you've got general.
Yeah, there's background music.
There is background currently.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
You might have to
Me neither.
turn it up.
You're okay.
There we go. Got it.
I restarted it because maybe me being the DM leaving and then coming back messed it up. But anyway, yeah, he's drumming about singing a song of Ket and the sorrow essentially of missing something that he hasn't seen in a long time kind of fills the air. And you hear him as you guys get closer. You hear him say, "Eat up. I'll go hunting a little later. I know we don't have much, but we gotta stay here."
I'll message Leshy. Hey there, stranger.
He immediately gets up, but sits back down immediately. Corey, you shouldn't be here. You get the message back.
Are you alone?
No.
Stary there too?
She is. We've been hit by arrows, and they're currently tethered. Almost like a trap. Whatever this thread is, it's not easily cut. We've been sawing at it for hours and nothing but broken fingernails.
You happen to see who shot him?
No, but they hurt. And I think it'd be the death of us if they came out. So we're just sitting by the fire trying to keep warm. Approach with caution. I think she's still here. I'll reward it, but I didn't ask for it. Okay?
I was just gonna say if I could see, like, because I would have been looking around anyway.
That's okay.
Because I don't know who these people are, and I'm not doing it. Like,
you see the threads of Leshy and Stary's arrow that is firmly placed in their chests.
I was just gonna see if that was like an actual rope we could see, or if it was like somehow magical that only they could see. So that's
The thread catches the light for you, and you see the thread lead up into the tree next to them.
So which tree? Because most of this is black.
Can we all see Leshy and Stary?
Sorry to break the tension. Aaron, 23 hours ago you sent me a message, and Messenger is like, "Hey, do you want to respond to this?"
What?
Yeah, will you
You're
go
saying
She
take the
sent
meat downstairs, please?
yeah, she sent me a message
It's been
saying
sitting
to
on the
do
table
that.
for 2 days.
So I just swiped on it, and I guess a new messenger feature is, hey, you didn't respond 23 hours ago. Do you want to do it now?
fuck
Oh
off
my
Facebook.
God.
Right? Fuck off, Facebook.
Jesus.
Anyway, sorry to cut the tension, but you don't see anyone in the tree. Heavily camouflaged. Again,
which
the
which
weather.
tree would it be?
Oh, it was the one right across from Leshy. If you guys want to get a little
Okay, so-
closer, you can. Here, I'll put you where I want you.
No, I just
There.
didn't know like where, so it's about here. Oh wait, there's the tree. It's not even a tree. Oh my god. Yep, cool.
So
is the thread visible? Or is it more that I just catch a glimpse?
I mean, it's visible to you and you only. Because everyone else, it's so small that it doesn't catch the light. I would say...
It's like fishing wire sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard to detect.
Yeah, because that's only what I was going to ask is, like, having a look around, could I
This is the
see
point where,
something odd?
like, Corey keeps you guys back. She's like, stay
I was
back.
gonna say,
It might
does
be
she hold us
trapped.
back? Because I would go
Yeah.
after Stary if she didn't.
Hold up. We have to move carefully. We don't want to get caught up or make things worse for them.
And I'll just be all like, there's like thread in them and the person is close.
Can I make a suggestion? Do you tell us? I mean, we understand that this is a magical thread and blah blah blah, right? Everybody gets that. Can
I can't tell if it's magical. I'm just like, I can see that they're connected. I can see that
Can you
they're
still
connected to
see
this
it?
tree.
So Leshy has a separate line. Starry has a separate line. And they're both leading up to the tree.
Yep.
Leshy says it's tight and it's hard to move around, but he can, and so can Starry. And they've been shaving at it with their claws for hours and only have broken fingernails.
Yeah, I have the null blade. Do we think the null blade would do something to them if we sliced it with that?
To the magic. I mean, yeah.
Right?
If it's a magical. I mean, if not, it's.
If not, you're possibly
bait.
yeah.
They're bait.
Yeah.
There's a thread. It's connected. It's close. It's up in this tree. I'm not going to assume I can see them in the tree, which is cool. But they're wherever the thread is, there's someone connected on the other side.
Right. So again, if we cut the thread, though,
maybe
if you walk out, someone's going to attack us. Is what I'm going to say. Someone is waiting.
Sneak behind.
Crassus says, if what you're saying is true, then we're probably meant to proceed with caution.
Yeah, no shit, Crassus.
At least we now have the upper hand to not walk into an obvious trap.
Right. Still, what if we go around the back, we sneak around the back, whoever wants to do it, take my null blade and cut it with the null blade, because the null blade, doesn't that affect magical, doesn't it absorb magic? If anything could cut a magical...
Do you know the threads are magical?
I thought we did.
Mean,
I thought that was something that was said.
It's safe to assume they're magical, considering if they can't claw their way out of them.
Here, let me do this.
Say.
Daisy. What is something... Will you point to something that would cut through those threads over there?
Points in the complete opposite direction.
Yeah, he points somewhere away from you guys. Definitely not at the null blade.
Really?
do we know how the strings are connected to them?
They're tethered into the back of the arrow.
So they have like an arrow through them?
Yeah, they have an arrow that is piercing their sternum, essentially. And they're sitting, kind of meditating, kind of conserving energy, staying warm. And they say it's a black arrow with brambles and almost what looks like knots in it. Like it was made from a sick tree.
Is it blight?
Could be. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they might be in their heart, like magically in their hearts. And if he pulls them, they might die. Oh.
Can I check to see if this is something that the Silent Thorn would do?
Sure. Corey, you roll with advantage. This would be history and or... Yeah, just history.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna ready a javelin.
Yeah, Sam and Corey kind of look at each other from everyone theorizing, and Corey, you know that these threads are the mithril threads that your people use to garrote, set traps, and so on. And Samuel, you have only ever seen those arrows in dead bodies in your travels through the bramble forest. I forgot what it was called. My bad. The birch barrens. No, thornbush. Through the thornbush.
All right, so nobody freak out, but this is the work of the Silent Thorns.
Yes. What does that mean, though, Corey?
It means we're dealing with a trained assassin.
Well, don't we just have to do the ring thing and then they'll leave us alone?
That's when we set up camp.
But this is a camp. We've
They're
taken
already
it over.
here.
We are conquest.
Well, we have to conquer it first, and then we can put the rings up. But until then,
Is
it
there-
is their staked territory area.
Is there a person in that tree, too? Or is it just the strings?
I would make an assumption that there's more than one.
People?
Yes.
I think we should try and take
Josh?
out the person that's
What?
in the tree.
Is there people in those trees? In that tree?
I don't think that
Oh, I don't know.
they've set a trap and
Corey.
walked away.
Mm-hmm.
Where would they go?
Where would the assassin go?
Yeah.
Well, I'd stay pretty close to the scene. Get a good vantage point, so they're up in the tree somewhere.
They would want to wait out the death of their contract.
Sick.
Before handing it in.
Let's do a mass perception to find these fuckers, guys.
Daisy pipes up. I don't think you need to constantly look around considering my gifts.
And I'm like,
Hey, Daisy, you're just a bit
Huh?
cheeky, though. So, will you point to the assassins then?
He
They're
points to
in
the
this
tree.
tree
Okay.
that I told you
Cool,
where they
guys.
were.
Cool, guys.
Cool. Yeah.
You didn't say. You said you thought they were in the tree. You didn't say that you knew for a fact they were.
Well,
That was
I'm like,
everyone but Daisy.
I'm like, the rope is up this tree, so I'm gonna assume
Yeah,
that the
I
people
just-
are connected to the rope.
I guess I was just saying I didn't assume that they were connected to the rope still. I thought they could have tied them off. So I wasn't sure. That's all I was saying. Anyway, then let's just fucking destroy that tree. Why are we all not doing that?
I'm worried because there's an arrow through our friends, and if we attack the person holding the strings, what are they going to do to those arrows?
They don't know they're our friends.
Teaser. Well, they're either a trap for someone, or they're
Okay,
a
well, we have to
contract,
do
and they're just gonna
something.
sit there. Yeah, they're just gonna sit
We
there
have
and
to
wait
do
for them to die.
something. So it's either
Mm.
sit here and do nothing or kill those people in like one shot, preferably.
Do you have maybe an explosive spell of some kind?
Sure do.
Because if we
Corey,
can all hit them
you
all at
get
the
a
same
message in
time.
your head.
Oh no.
Fucking
Come on
candle.
out. Don't
Oh
worry.
no.
They won't die. Not yet, anyway. My boss wants to talk.
Fucking candle.
Try anything. You'll be digging their graves.
Guys, just fireball them. I don't think
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry. I don't have that spell prepared. Ari, do you?
Yes, I do. Actually, I super do. Corey.
Crassus pipes up. And you want to risk the lives of your friends?
Hey, bud, they're not in the way.
Of a
5,
fireball?
10,
I'm
15,
sorry
20. It
if I
says
get
20 feet.
if I get blasted by a fireball, I'm going backwards. And if I'm holding on to
It
threads,
says
those
20
threads are
feet.
going backwards.
Hey, not if you're disintegrated. You're not holding on to shit at that point.
Hey, both of you.
See?
Shut the fuck
Nobody's
up.
in it.
Let's
It's
go
not
on
25,
out
it's 20.
and ready in action.
Whatever.
mean, at the
I'm
same-
readying
it's the
in
same-
action.
At the same time, that would have just been, I'm guessing, into Corey's head, so we wouldn't even know the conversation.
No.
No.
Are you guys are just arguing over fireballing the tree?
Yeah, or else scorching ray.
So you all proceed with caution, readying in action.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't trust these thorns.
I'm happy you like that. You hear a voice come from the tree. Now, weapons away.
I put mine away.
You see a figure gracefully swan dive down next to the fire. Perfect 10 out of 10 landing.
Right. Into a carton of hay.
No. Into a little bit of snow that fluffs up a little bit. She then pulls the slack that would have been made from her doing that from Stary and Leshy, so it's taut again.
Slow clap. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Candle.
Thank you.
What a show.
I do enjoy crowd.
It's a little far from your neck of the woods.
I'm sorry. We're not here to talk about me. You're here to talk to him.
Ugh.
From a small blizzard centralized in the little area that there is, a form of Lord Stonebeard proceeds to
Like a
coalesce.
hologram?
Kinda, but made of like snow and ice, and it takes form from time to time, so it's fleshy in some places. It's almost like a glitched form of himself. Wow, that dragon has some power. I'll tell you that. Hello, friends.
We're not your friends.
Oh, don't worry. You will be in my new world. Well, country. I'm here to kind of put an end to your little escapades that you've been going around doing. You've been upsetting a lot of people. You even hurt poor Baroon. After killing his dragon, too. And Sir Nashent. I cannot abide that. Now, considering I have at least some power, looks at Candle and nods. She pulls it slightly taut, and you see Stary and Leshy kind of give a wince of great pain.
I give him a death glare.
I'd like to talk about negotiation. Maybe stop your interference with a simple trade. I've already won the crown. That's a given. Can we just agree on that?
I don't believe you've been named anything officially, have you?
Yeah,
Well, I'm Lord Stonebeard. Hey, wait a minute.
Lord and King are quite different.
yeah.
I
The
think I
tournament hasn't
know
happened
you.
yet.
Looks at
Uh-oh.
Desiree. Yeah, I remember the recruit that stole from Baroon himself. He still beats himself up about it all the time. How did you manage to escape your execution?
Just lucky, I guess.
I love Des.
Well, it's fitting that a traitor is in the midst of this group that have caused so many problems for me.
Right.
Now, Relic, I'm gonna need you to not try and find him. He'll get what's coming to him. He did his part.
Relic's alive?
Well, of course he is.
Last we heard, he was dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Who says
no.
we're looking for Relic?
You know, when someone isn't on course for the information highway that we have going on, we tend to take notice, especially considering we control the Brushthorn now. Pretty fucked up what you did to him, honestly.
I agree.
I kind of glance at Ty and just shake my head, look away.
It's all right. You needed supplies after what happened in Snowfell. Kind of rude for him to just leave you with nothing. But, I mean, it was his orders.
I believe we've had enough talking. What is it you want?
Now. I know a lot. And the one thing they told me about you is you have a mouth.
And it appears you have eyes, too.
Yes, I do have 2 of them. You were correct.
Wow, lots of
Continuing.
dad jokes going around.
I have the crown because I have the dragon. I have the army, and I have not 1, 2, or 3 allies. I have 4. Glond is nothing more than afraid of a couple werewolves. Relic made sure of that. And, well, Snowfell, after you left, Barun wasn't too pleased with them just letting you go after what you did to his poor. Really, a silver dragon. Shame.
Shouldn't have attacked us.
No, that's alright. He laid waste to whoever didn't bend the knee to Barun, so their flags are now under Lord Stonebeard himself. So are Glons. Next is Brim. However, I don't really think that's gonna be an issue. They're literally paying me not to attack them. All I gotta do is keep raising the prices, and, well, eventually, they're not gonna have enough money. So I've won. And I'm telling you I've won. Now, I'm telling you to back off.
Above table, who's the fourth ally? Or is it just it's Brim because of the protection money?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you figure it out.
It's probably
Well,
Russia. If not, then it's the husband to Cassandra.
Marcus.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting for you to go through such an effort to tell us to back off when you've already won.
I just don't want any more of my newly found family to die.
Right. Family. I'm sure that's what it is.
Well, do you want to see your family die? I mean, Dan was something, but damn, to leave Perry down there? It's cold.
I caution you to tread lightly when speaking of them.
Yeah. But
You can easily
if I say the
that was a
same
thought.
thing about the deaths of my friends, you wouldn't. You'd take too kindly to that, wouldn't you, Desiree?
Interesting, but who fought us first in all of those battles?
Sir Nashend was sent to retrieve some dragon blades that I believe you took, even though he parlayed with you and said he just needs one.
Hmm.
He didn't want to disappoint
And yet
me.
he still
Dead.
threw the first punch, didn't he?
He defended himself. He was sent there to do a mission. And
Defended.
okay, sure. I can lose him, you know. One of my 3 knights. They're not, replaceable or anything.
Hmm.
But then Barun went to this little town that had really nothing going on. And the tree ripped his dragon in half. And then he tried to get revenge.
Do with the tree?
And for days, he followed you. Only to be just too tired and injured at the end of it. Which is fair. Okay, you kill one of my guys, then you hurt him really badly. Alright, sure. Well, I mean, I have 2 of yours.
Can I do an inside check to see if he actually cares about the people under him?
Sure, go
There's
Like, while he
no
talks about-
fucking way he does.
He
God,
gives a shit about no one.
Mm-mm.
I'm not
All
getting
of
the
them
vibe
also,
of,
all of them
oh my
fought us
God.
first. Can I do an inside as well?
You can. Anyone who wants to can, but just let me know that you do.
I really hope that's not going to be a continuing thing.
14.
Can I inside
Um,
check?
Yeah, go for it, Sam.
Mine's more the fact that he's so confident that he's king, but it's still going to be a competition, like, but the tournament still needs to occur. Like,
Do you
I don't
bring
fucking
that up? Because you wouldn't
No.
get an answer like that if you didn't bring it up.
No, I'm just because I'm aware of the tournament happening, and he's all like, "Well, I've already won. I'm already gonna be the next king."
He could give you an answer if you ask. Anyway, Ari, you do sense some sadness in him. Desiree, you don't, but you already sense some sadness that he lost Sir Nashend, and you hurt Beirun by killing his dragon.
All of your family, I use quotations, all of your family, they hurt us first. They always started, and you started this with these two as well.
I get it. I get it.
And yet you blame us?
Yeah. Don't worry. Candle, Corey, you guys know how to get these arrows out. You also know that the threads are near indestructible. But you also know that's why I didn't kill them. It's a parlay for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have just one hurdle left. The council is adamant about this stupid fucking tournament. And, well, I just need you guys to stay out of it. I'm gonna kill some folk and then win the crown. And if I don't win the crown, well, I'm gonna just take it.
Excuse me. So you're saying you'll let us take Stary and Leshy here in exchange for just giving on up the mission?
Yeah, kinda. Also, I'm gonna need those bounties that you have.
Bounties?
Yeah, those contracts. I'm gonna need them.
What for?
Well, they're bound to you. Still, technically, you're serving the capital currently. And if you give them to me, well, then you don't. And we can walk away. Knowing that you gave me your word, you wouldn't interfere. And I gave your friends back.
Well, I'll say it like this. Seeing as how you're already the king, why don't you just go ahead and let Star and Leshy come on back to us, and if we see you at the capital, we may not. But
Sorry, you misunderstand me. I don't really consort with traitorous pigs. So if someone else would like to offer up something.
We never had this mission you deemed we had to begin with. All we want are our friends.
Then hand over the bounties.
I don't fucking have them. That's above table.
I know. I gave it to everyone, so I don't know who actually has them.
I'd assume either Corey or Ty would have them.
Yeah,
certainly not the other
Corey
two.
would have them.
No, Perry had them.
Yeah, but definitely. Well, we obviously took them, but I think either Ari or Corey or Ty would have them. I know Ari wouldn't.
Right.
I don't think Ty would either.
Okay, so Corey would.
I don't want to give them to him.
You don't have to. We can just kill him.
He's not even here.
Not here.
Yeah, he's not.
What would it take to break the threads?
Well, you're a dwarf. Mithril is a thing dwarves mine. Go ahead and roll history check.
Can I get advantage?
Well, yeah, we'll say you have advantage. You lived under Stonebeard, and yeah.
Neat. You said history?
Yeah.
Oof, it's -1, but that advantage is probably when they're doing a lot of the work.
Hey!
Mithril
It's pretty
cuts
good.
Mithril.
Oh, fish. Do we have any myth? I don't think we have any.
Mithril cuts Mithril. Otherwise, Mithril is near indestructible. It's the same with Animantium.
How much is Mithril worth?
Oh, tons.
Yeah, it's super expensive.
So I probably couldn't make any.
No. I would say you could make maybe a Mithril ring, and it's a poor quality one.
Well, I'll just make it sharp. A tiny, sharp knife. I mean, I can.
You can, but it again. Remember, we did say that you have to kind of sing that into existence.
Yeah.
I'm kind of above Taylor. I don't want to say this. Like, I don't want to just do this. I'm kind of thinking if I can spear Candle in her shoulder, her arm will go limp, and we won't have to worry about her like pulling on it for a while, unless she like actually physically moves away.
Make perception checks, everyone.
Oh no.
Sorry, I got you guys on a timer.
Not a timer.
Not a timer.
Now, why would we be on a
God
timer?
damn it with these 8s, man.
Daisy and Crassus can roll if you guys want Daisy and Crassus.
Fuck yeah, why not? I mean, we have really good rolls here, but why not?
I don't know how to.
Neither do I. Never mind. They don't need to.
They're good. They see what we see.
Yeah, we got pretty good rolls this round.
Sure, Sam, go for it.
All
right. So Ty is the only one that sees that Candle is holding. It looks like she's holding Leshy and Stary in one hand, but one of the threads goes through that hand to the other hand. Look, all I need are the bounties. That means you're not hunting anything anymore. Any of my friends, anyway. My allies. People that has helped me a bunch to get to where I am.
I'm so grateful.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Resha, she was something else.
Was?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. There's 2 witches. Which witch am I thinking that died?
Utala.
He says Utala is something else. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Right. I bet she was. Imagine Stonebeard x Utala. Sorry.
Yeah, gross.
I had to.
It's like Hades and Maleficent getting together.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. Hey, Candle, you got their money for that? Candle nods and just gives her backpack essentially to Lord Stonebeard's holographic, physical, non-physical form. He then throws it to your feet. There you go. 6,000 gold pieces.
May I inquire about something, Stonebeard?
What would that be?
What is it you intend to do when you become king?
Win the tournament.
When you become king.
Well, that's my own fucking matter. Now, what do you intend to do if you ruled the world? As
somebody who lives in the world you intend to rule, I am curious, simply curious, what you intend to do when you rule it.
Yeah, campaign does.
Campaign to you? Campaign to a traitor? A drunk? A construct who has no emotion? What are you? Oh, yes. Werefox person / freak? Oh, yes, and don't forget Sam, the underdweller. Don't you forget I know who you are, too. Oh, and you, Ari. Yes, I can't track you anywhere. Because I just don't know you, honestly. But I just know that you got a big-ass mouth. Why would I need your guys' vote? Hell, it's not even a vote. I'm king. I can do what the fuck I want.
And I simply am curious as to what it is you want to do. Quite defensive for a man who's...
Eradicate anyone who sings a fucking song.
Can't wait for you to start doing that.
Yeah, me too, because it's gonna go over poorly.
Why do you hate music?
A fucking tool, man.
While this conversation is happening, I'd like to message Desra discreetly.
Sure.
How would you feel about a little team up, little combo move?
Sure. I'm all about the combos.
Okay. Oh well, I guess technically I don't know this. Does Ty have a way of relaying that Candle has the 2 strings in different hands?
I don't think so. Sam.
Yes, Mom.
You don't get a lot of clues. But you feel as though him coming to you guys right now, giving you Leshy and Stary and telling you to back off, as long as you guys give him the bounty, which he then also paid for one of the bounties, which was Utala. He's being very reasonable. Very...
fuck off.
very politic. Here you go. You earned this. And I don't want you to earn anything more from these bounties. Let me take them on. I don't want my dragon to die. I don't want the werewolves to die. So please stop. And that's all it is.
Well, yeah, but it's interesting, above table, it's interesting that, I mean, we could do this stuff without a bounty. So it's interesting he thinks that just because we give him the bounties, that would change anything. If we wanted to. I'm not saying we give a shit.
More so to keep
out of principle?
not only us, but also other people from doing it. Because if the bounty
again, they
fell
could
into
do it
somebody else's
anyway.
hands, they would do it.
You could do it anyway, though. I mean, if we gave him a little piece of paper, we'll go kill the dragon anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what he's so held up on these bounties for.
Because it's illegal.
What?
To go after a bounty when you don't have one.
Basically, he could legally go after us instead of just trying.
Like, if you go and kill his dragon, he can brand you guys traitors of the capital because of you taking the dragon's life without a bounty when there is one.
Vigilantes.
Oh, like I give a fuck.
I'm sorry to put politics in here, but that is exactly what he is doing.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I was just curious as to why, because I was like, why the fuck
you
does
guys,
he care?
the dragon's
But
a piece of shit, but you got to do it under the law.
Right. Okay. What was Corey and Des doing?
Yes, I'll let you guys continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
I think so. Nolan Candle, she's got a trick up her sleeve. So I think if we want to have any chance of walking away from this without kowtowing to Lord Stonefuck over there. I think we need to team up and take her out. If I kind of fake like I'm going to hand over the bounties, but then I stab her at the last minute, do you think you can take out her other arm?
Yeah, definitely. I hope so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can.
The thought, as you send okay after that, you feel, as you pick up your foot, you feel a wire.
Hmm.
And you dare not move.
Hmm.
This is Corey.
Okay. Well, I'd hand them over, but tread lightly and whatnot.
He walks towards you. I have no fear.
I quickly message Vierna, change of plans, and I stab him.
Can I? Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Sorry, we were talking so much
Oh
earlier.
shit! The spirit of Vierna that is in the locket of copper, who is time, who is mother of time, gets a message from this random person.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get big and chuck this log at Candle.
I'm just for a moment in Vierna's heaven. What the fuck was that? That's
Right,
great.
just getting screamed at in your head. Like I can just imagine her sipping a daiquiri, reading a book, just
Was that
You need our help
Mahjong?
right now? It sounded a lot like.
As you get big and start to essentially chuck this at Stonebeard / Candle, whatever the case may be, Candle pulls one of the wires, and it's the wire that leads under Stonebeard to all of you and ensnares every single one of you.
Bet.
As this area was trapped, yeah.
I'd like to see you try.
No, let me make
all of you are unable to
acrobatics.
move as the wires. I think of it, this trap as, yeah, it entangles your feet, but it climbs up you because the trees were part of the trap. So now
saving
you guys
throw
are,
on this trap?
I mean, you can try, but you're more or less in a cage of this wire. Crassus is the only one that was outside this cage.
Damn.
Wow.
I will draw this.
I had a plan to ask. Could I have moved to here before that trap was activated? I wanted to see if I could sleight of hand grab Corey's backpack off her.
Oh no.
Hot.
Yeah, I want to try to acrobatics my way out of this, bro. Since when were there no checks to get out of a trap?
When you're in a huge trap like this, it's like a spider web cage. Like, you can fit through some of the holes, but she sprung the trap because Desra got big.
I see, said the blind man.
Now, he says, calm down. I thought I was being fair, okay? I thought I was being nice.
Suck my dick.
Desra, he looks at you. It's probably bigger than mine. You happy now?
Always.
Wow, Crassus. Oh, Jesus. Do you really want to go for them or make an attack or Crassus kind of gripping and like kind of shaking, honestly. He's like, no. Good. Take a swig out of your water skin. It'll make you feel better.
Could we have potentially
by the way,
rolled a deck save to get not
that
ensnared?
concerns all of
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
That concerns all of you.
Yeah, his water is alcohol.
Him telling Crassus to take a swig.
Mm-hmm. Called him a drunk. Which, above table, might I add, when you first said drunk, I thought he was talking to me. It took me until just
Me
now
too.
to realize I was like, oh, you're not talking to me? Okay. You don't know who I am? That's crazy, because you just said you knew who all of us were.
Can that be picked up as Crassus being a known setup plant from Stonebeard? Could that be one of the...
It could be, but he's known about all of you. So chances are he knows about Crassus. It's almost like he has intelligent people constantly gaining information on
It's
people.
almost as if he's bugged us.
Yeah, sort of. More or less.
Well, I'm feeling more like that Crassus is the bug, is the plant.
Oh, I just
That's
thought
what
he
I'm trying
had
to pick up.
alcohol in
Yeah,
his
fuck
water skin.
Crassus, right?
Bro,
I'm pretty much on the
honestly,
start, yeah.
nothing, and I'm down.
You guys are stuck in this like cage webs of mithril wire.
I'd like to give Corey a glance. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna give her a glance as in like message me, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So assuming you did that, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, you got a plan?
I don't think I really give a fuck personally if he takes the bounties, because at the end of the day, he will be the government, so he will fuck us over anyway. So if we want to go kill his dragon, I think we should just do it whether we have the bounties or not. You know what I mean? So like, whatever, he could take them, in my opinion.
There was no way of saving out of this trap.
No.
Unfortunately, it's too big and it's with indestructible wire, essentially, and it's made literally from one of the specialists in an assassin's guild. There's so many modifiers to that, you'd need a nat 20 to get out of it.
I've already wasted
Let
mine.
us try. Let us try.
Sure. Daisy,
Come on,
Ty,
nat
Ari,
20.
Corey,
God
Sam,
damn it.
Desric.
I got a
you can
19.
try.
Fuck. I got a 19,
What is
dude.
it? A string?
Save. It's a deck
save.
Oh, let's see.
Damn it. God,
I
I
think
got
I
it.
have advantage on this too from Danger Sense. Where is it? Yeah.
My other question
that you can
is,
see. You
could
couldn't
I
see
potentially
these.
could I potentially ransack Corey's backpack for the contracts stealthily, sleight of hand sort of thing, if that's possible?
Would you know Corey has them though?
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Samuel would know.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
So
I mean,
if we give
just more
you-
that Lord Stonebeard's come up to her to be all like, you know, he's aware that she's got them.
I'm waiting. Candle holds up the other wire that was in her other hand, and she splits her fingers, revealing 2 wires to Stary and Leshy.
I glanced to Corey with my message in mind, and that's kind of all I've got.
So if we give you the contracts, you'll give us our friends and leave us alone?
Yes, but I also want a verbal promise, your word that you won't interfere, at least with the tournament. I know Ordon is doing something, or something, right, Candle? Candle sighs. I've told you twice now that the High Elves have ushered all High Elves back to Televandor, and they're sealing the doors for good.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Corey. It's a way out.
Yeah. Again, I'm kind of just like, fucking. All he really wants is a promise that we won't fuck with the
tournament.
The tournament, and admittedly, I don't care, because I think this is going to be a story of us dethroning him, not a story of us preventing him from getting to the throne. I gotta be so honest.
All right. Fine.
Hey, you made
Stage.
6,000 big ones today, so you're not
Don't-
walking away empty-handed. And don't worry about Leshy and Stary. He snaps his fingers. As Corey gives the actual bounties, there's no tricks here, to Stonebeard. He snaps his fingers, and the threads disappear. They were illusions.
Don't tell me that.
Okay,
And if
so
Sam's next 20 wouldn't have picked that up.
Nope.
So, as the trap falls away,
The
That would have been
arrows
an Arcana
are
check.
very real. Candle throws Corey a pouch, which Corey is very well aware of. This is the poultice that counteracts the Blightwood. Well, not the Blightwood. These are briar wood arrows. Don't forget, once a day for 7 days, or the poison will kill them. There's enough for 2. Oh, and you do know not to use healing magic. That'll just make the process worse.
of course, everyone knows
Yep.
this.
Yep. I mean, we do, but these idiots don't.
Bro, I shoot him with the gun in that face.
Now, for my next trick, he says, just kidding. Well, I guess I can't guarantee the safety of Candle when I disappear, or you guys
No,
just
you
choose to.
can't.
No, yeah, that's great. But Candle, you may make your leave. She bows and turns invisible and runs into the forest. You see the little footprints. Do you guys
Take off after her.
Oh, you take off after her?
Fuck yeah, I do.
All right. Give me
I
a sec.
push past Lord Stonebeard.
As you push past, he's a snowman. He just falls apart essentially, and he kind of laughs as the bounties are essentially burned into this form of his, meaning there is a transference and he has them.
You
I
trying to
like,
draw
You give
literally
chase. You give
right
chase.
away. Like, I'm not far behind. And I tell Daisy comes with, bro.
Okay.
Was Desert doing grasping tendrils on Candle? Or is that just an oopsie in the chat?
Excuse me. I did want to try and get Candle.
I did say she turned invisible, and it says that you can see within 15 feet of you.
Dang it.
I mean, technically he posted it before she turned invisible.
Yeah.
Are you within 15 feet? Because I think you're at the
Uh,
crest of it.
when she was right here, right? Oh.
Sure.
just barely. She has to see athletics or acrobatics DC 14.
She
God
succeeds.
damn.
She
Just
does a backflip right out of the way and then goes invisible. Ari runs after, pushing past Lord Stonebeard's form, turning to snow on the ground. Candle turns invisible, starts running. Ari, you follow the footprints.
I ready Scorching Ray for the instant that I know where she is and can pinpoint her. And I would like to perception the fuck out of this, bro.
Go for it. You have disadvantage because she's invisible.
And she's probably using her sprint.
Oh yeah, big time.
I don't know how to do advantage and disadvantage straight up, so I'm just going to click it twice. Oh, 11. Hey, oh, no. I don't have disadvantage because I told Daisy to point at her as we run. Fuck yeah, I did.
I mean, I guess, but he's pointing in a general direction that you can see.
He's pointing at her.
You think you see a figure shine in the light, almost like a crystal line structure suddenly forms. Scorching Ray?
I'd like all 3 of my shots around that general area, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Maybe a block around him. Wherever he's pointing, plus what I could see, I'm using Scorching Ray to get around that area too. Because there's 3 shots. 20.
That'll miss. Oh, you have disadvantage because she is invisible.
Bullshit. I don't know how to do that with just one tap. Okay. What is it? 14. That's disadvantage.
19.
Yeah, 19. All
Whatever.
of those will miss. And as your frustration begins to swell, you begin to cry and angrily just yell into the forest.
Bullshit.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm checking to make sure they're okay.
Yeah, I immediately head over with the poultice as well.
How far did we run?
Well, she was sprinting, so you were sprinting.
Yeah, how far am I?
150 feet away.
Okay,
from
I
camp.
just fall into the snow and lay down in it. Looking up at the sky. And I'll tell Dizzy he doesn't have to stay if he doesn't want to.
He looks at you. I can make the pain go away.
The fuck does that mean? That is the eeriest thing you've ever said to me, Daisy.
I can, though.
What are you talking about?
I'm
I
a
can make
therapist.
it all go away.
By killing me?
No, just put you in a place where that doesn't exist.
And what place would that be?
Secret tunnel.
Well, when I was recreated, whatever created me told me that I have a special place where the rules of life and death and emotions can be bent to my will. And when I kill something, they go there.
Right.
Or eat them. I don't have to kill them.
Right. I gotta be so honest, Daisy. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, and I'm a little bit too in it right now to like focus on you because you're a lot right now. Not in like a bad way, just in like a I have no idea what you're talking about. So
Here,
for now, I'm just gonna say
let me show you. He
I don't trust.
his hand is put on your forehead and he casts calm emotion.
Oh. Okay. Since when could you do that? Daisy, what are you hiding from me?
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
What is going on? Daisy is supposed to be my friend.
You can
Josh,
also
not
choose
20.
you could choose to fail if you want.
No. Well, I don't know what's going on. So, not 20.
Well, you feel your emotions calming, and then you shake your head out of it, and you're like, that's what I mean. Like, you could choose to essentially let these emotions fall over you, or let him calm them.
No, I'll let these emotions run. I'm not in the mood to deal with cryptic Daisy, and I think eventually I'm gonna have a heart-to-heart with this guy, because what the fuck? Since when could he calm emotions? You know, Daisy, I really appreciate that. And I really do. That's very sweet of you. But I think right now I just need to stare up at the empty sky and let all of this kind of roll
that
over
place
me.
that I told you about,
Yeah.
it's up there.
Okay.
You're just looking at a future, a possible future where you don't feel this pain anymore. Doesn't that sound nice?
It does. But we'll deal with that later. Why don't you go back to base? I'll just let everybody know I'll be back later, and I just curl into myself and I face away from Daisy. And I'm just like, what is going on? And I'm just laying in the snow.
That's all right.
Okay. Okay.
Leshy and Stary, as you guys go up to them and start doing what essentially Corey says, pulling it out and essentially putting the poultice in immediately. He holds his wound and he's like, damn, what? Who the fuck did you piss off?
I'm guessing a lot of people based off that conversation.
Too many people, man. Too many people.
Well, I'm not familiar. But Starry pipes up. That was Lord Stonebeard. And Leshy's like, that was him? He's kind of short. I thought he'd be taller. Starry's like, well, you're in a land of dwarves, so... And he's like, oh yeah, that made sense. We got a lot of dwarves at the carnival. So, you pissed off the Lord, and now he's gonna be king, and then he's really gonna fuck you guys over.
Just Leshy's accent.
Okay, fine, fuck you. Leshy is hurt. Is this poultice gonna work?
Yes, there are very specific instructions that we have to follow, but as long as we apply
Leshy trusts Corey. Leshy doesn't trust Candle.
Candle is a no good, stuck up, absolutely
Come here,
swine
come here. Let
of
she
an
make
elf.
it all feel better. Let she make it
No,
feel better.
Leshy, you're the one who said I'm supposed to be comforting you.
He hugs you and he's like,
But this is
ooh,
really
not right there.
nice.
Now, oh, it's still
Oh,
tender.
sorry.
It's still
Oh,
tender.
okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm holding space. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay.
Seems you've made new friends.
Oh, well, this is Crassus. We picked him up in Stonefell, Dan's hometown.
Do all dwarves get the size you are? He looks at Desert. Because we must be dealing with children.
They shrink as they age.
They come out that way?
Yes.
He laughs. Oh, you jest. I get it. Well, nice to meet you, Crassus, and big lady, and small elf lady.
Giant woman.
Samuel is man. Leshy.
Oh shit.
That's you've all
That's.
been calling
I'm
my
sorry,
dog.
Leshy is not well versed in different races. Elves kind of look all the same to me. I know. It's racist, but Leshy at least strong enough to admit it.
I think he called you a pretty boy, Sam.
Yes, very, very pretty.
Take a compliment or you can get it.
Sam. Got it.
Desert was probably what? Not punching a tree, but I would pay by punching a tree for letting him get away. Oh my god, what is that? Was someone actually hitting something?
That was you punching a tree. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the punching tree sound effect, dude. This is.
Oh no,
my
I
God.
missed it. Oh
Can we
wait.
just run across the screen?
Yeah, Ty.
I want to hear
Oh.
the punching sound effect.
It's Minecraft.
Play it.
That is not punching
No.
a tree sound.
I think that's the music. That's the game music.
Yeah. I'm expecting to hear a punching tree.
I don't have it in the game. I don't ever have my music is on a soundboard, so it goes through my mic. What's a fast one? Here's Firebolt.
That is very lovely.
What you told me?
That was a
There was a-
Firebolt from Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like someone was talking.
Anyway, no, so Desert starts punching a tree. Ty goes out in the forest to die.
Well,
Wait,
no,
what?
I'm assuming that Ari's still over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
No, I
going.
have not
You're
come
going.
back.
Okay, you're going to talk
But
to
Daisy
Ari.
has come back.
Yeah,
Ari
Daisy's
Daisy
come back.
came back. So Ty's going not to find Ari, but to make sure she's not alone. So like she'll hide behind a tree so that Ari doesn't see her, but she's making sure she's not alone.
I'm still curled up in a ball, facing away from, like, I can't see everybody. I assume I'm too far away, but I am still facing away from where everybody would be, just kind of lying on the ground.
I don't usually let people roll against each other, but Ty roll stealth, Ari roll perception.
Yes! Yes! Why don't you let people roll against each other? It's so fun.
It's fun in
18.
certain circumstances.
Come on, get a low stealth. Yes!
Ty,
Okay.
you're doing the whole bank robber creeping around like, and every step is.
She's like, Stary, give me the strength to be quiet to approach my friend.
Is there
I'm not
is there
really
any
trying to be quiet though. I'm just trying to make sure she's not alone.
is there any chance that I know it's Ty
Oh,
who has come to see
here,
me?
I got this.
Okay. Do I know it's Ty though? Even though I don't look over.
You obviously don't, because you're not looking.
Oh, fuck.
But
I was
if
hoping like I've known her for so long.
if you just
I don't know.
move over, you're like, all right, Ty's coming. All right, cool.
I just feel like I could assume it's probably Ty, because who else would come out?
Surprise! It's Daisy. Get in my
It's Daisy.
tumbler.
Yeah. I think I wait for the noise to stop for whenever Ty is settled in to watch me. And after a couple minutes, I don't turn to face her, but I just say, is there something you need?
Don't split the party.
I move on to my back and stare up at the sky.
As you stare up, Corey, as you're tending to Leshy, you just see Crassus just emptying out his wine sack slash water sack skin.
Yeah.
He just drinking, and his eyes start to glaze over a little bit as he's just huddling around the fire. And you see that guilt kind of racks him a little bit. He's like, I didn't do nothing. I could have done something, but I didn't want you to die. I didn't want anyone to die. And he starts pouring more alcohol into his water skin.
Okay, I think that's enough of that, and I mage hand that away from him.
But
Hey,
kind of falls into the snow, staring at the campfire.
hey, look, did you do anything this time? No.
No.
If I was stronger.
Some situations, nothing is required, and it's the perfect action to take.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. What matters now is what you do next time.
Clearly,
so for the love of
today-
God,
Stop fucking
get rid of
drinking.
the alcohol. Thank you. Yes, exactly, Samuel. And make yourself useful. Help get Stary up.
Yeah. And
Sometimes your action is just gaining intel for future, like making sure the next action is the correct one. Stay alive.
yeah,
You guys
and
are so powerful. Like, I can't grow twice my size. I can't cast Fireball. I don't have extensive knowledge on an assassin's. I'm just some drunk in a bar who's following the light.
well, if it makes you feel any better, like you said, you may not be as strong as I am, but I was just as useless in that fight as you were. Didn't really feel all that helpful. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, but if you were outside, you could do something. I didn't do anything.
Honestly, I probably would have just gotten Leshy and Stary killed, considering the only thing I could have done was rush him.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we saved lives today. It's just due to inaction, which is not what I... It's not me.
Not doing anything is still doing something. It's still a decision that was made. What were you doing before you fell into your cups?
Pickpocketing. Prison. Again, Sam, this is wide eyes to you because the only prison there is the prison, and it's a bad one.
Before the pickpocketing?
Farmer. Didn't make nothing but water and bread every day. I just wanted to live a little. I got thrown away. Trust me, the wealth gap between farmers and royalty is... I didn't think they'd miss a couple rings.
In between living on the streets and living in the castle.
Yeah. He kind of sits up and goes over to Stary and starts tending to Stary, looking over at Corey and just smiles, and he's just nods and he's like, all right, I'll listen. Ty and Ari can continue now. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm literally just standing here.
No, I gave you guys time to think of what to say to each other. That's
yeah.
the point of that.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just here making sure she's not alone.
I say something because I know she's there. Turning to face the sky, I let out a deep breath as a moment of silence passes between us. I can feel tension, whether that is of my own making or not. I don't think even I know. But after a moment, without looking to her, I just kind of... Is this what you expected when you left home?
Not even close.
Shaking my head, me neither. I thought much would happen, and I knew much of it wouldn't be good necessarily. I know the world isn't the world we shared in our letters growing up. I know that there's more to it than what we had, but I didn't expect so much of it to be so painful. I wonder at times if I am holding you back more than I am helping you in any of your journeys. And I wonder if I'm holding everybody back here. I don't know.
Ari, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And not in like a bad way, but just in general.
I think you would be somewhere much brighter if it wasn't for me, Ty. And I'm not saying that I'm so important that I've brought you to a place of despair, but I don't think I've done much good for you either. I don't know.
I can't kill a dragon without you.
I don't think you can kill a dragon with me.
Hey!
I'm just saying I don't
for
think...
us. Sarenrae thinks we can. She wouldn't give me that quest if she didn't think that we could do it. But I know that I need you to help me.
Interesting that you bring up Sarenrae. Your faith in particular has been on my mind a lot. And I imagine it's a warmth in these very cold times. I think I'm a little jealous of that. Not that I wish to be devout I know I am not a devout person, but I think in some ways I am a devout person. I just don't exactly know what it is I am devout to, because I know it isn't any of the gods. But there's something inside me that just I don't know.
You'll find
This
it.
is not what I expected.
It's better though,
Is it?
in some ways.
Ty, at this moment, you and I have gotten into a fight. Our first fight. And personally, not quite recovered from that. I'm still a little upset with you. I don't know if you're still a little upset with me, but
Oh, but of course.
I don't think that has happened because of who we are. I do think circumstances have brought that to us. And I feel as though you judge me for a lot of what I do, and I don't know what I can do to
I'm sorry. Hello.
You look up and see a hawk carrying a fairly large package, circling around you, like squawking at you, essentially, to get up. So it has something to.
I my sentence in the midst of beginning to try and work through with Ty, I stopped talking because I haven't looked at her still, but I stopped talking and I'm like, what the fuck? And I stand up and I'm like, what the hell is that?
As you stand up, a hawk goes needle nose down, essentially, at you.
I hold up my arm and look away.
And at the last minute, it furls its wings and perches on your shoulder, actually, not your arm or anything.
Oh my god. Ty, do you see this?
It pecks your head.
Ow!
It has a little hat on, a little bird hat.
Oh
you know,
my
the
God,
little
you're
leather
so
caps,
cute.
you know?
Yes. Hi.
And it has a small stone that is wrapped in twine around its ankle.
I go to the I'm so sorry, I was typing something. Okay. I kind of like hesitantly reach over and I'm like, can I afraid that it's gonna just peck me to death, and I start to grab what it has off of it. And the entire time I'm petting it just very gently, like, please don't peck me, please.
It kind of doesn't really is concerned with petting or anything like that. But you do take it off as it screeches one more time. Just one more time. And flies away in a furl of feathers.
What the fuck? Bye!
This rock is heart-shaped, and it has your name on it.
Do I know what this is, by chance?
No idea. But as you examine it a little more, it begins to glow. A slight blue hue, just very subtle. Is this working? I hope it is. You hear the voice of one of your mothers.
Mom? Mom, is that you?
Oh, yes, I think it is working. Do I just speak into this? Oh, okay. So it's just a record. Oh, it's okay. It's still gonna go. All right. Hi, Arabella. We've really missed you. We've been working very, very hard over here. Those rowdy, rough fellows, their taxes have been raised, but because of the winter, we've been very, very busy, making lots and lots of things. There's a small stonemason girl just right across the street, and she was so helpful in making this little stone for you. We thought it was very beautiful. It's made of granite mixed with ivory. So I don't know like if those are your colors or anything, but I thought it was beautiful, and that made me think of you. So I'm gonna send that. And then we met this other couple down the street. They're enchanters, and they're just starting off their business. And we pulled our money together. I know you say save the money for taxes and rent collection and stuff, but we wanted to send you a message saying that we love you and that we're very, very proud of you. And we hope to see you and Tycia, or does she go by Ty? I don't know. You've told us so much about her. We were a little curious and read the letters between you guys, and we think you guys are hopefully doing great and having a great time on your journey. But that'll, I think, is that, do I just end it, or do I, and it cuts off?
Was that
it was a
Yura
one
or Maya?
I'll let you choose. Sure, I'll let you choose. It's a small enchantment. It only works once, and you have the small stone with your name on it, made of ivory and granite. Weird combination of things, because ivory is definitely bone, not rock, which I definitely thought of before saying.
Cool. So when it ends, I'm just silently crying. Just crying, staring at the stone, just like, okay. Okay.
Hey Ty, I'm gonna take a little control from your character. You immediately just hug her.
Oh, I was typing it, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel better for sure hearing from my moms. I'm gonna say Yura, Ma Yura. She's the one who was speaking. She's a little more spunky.
Not hip with the enchanting today.
No. And I'm just okay. Definitely needed that for sure.
Yes, it's not a sending stone. Just want to put that out there. But
yeah,
it is a message in a bottle, essentially.
And I would like to
baby.
And I'd like to say, because I doubt anybody's curious, but I will say this: I know I could send to my moms, and I could send them a message. I actively haven't though, and that's specifically because Ari is low-key terrified to speak to her moms right now, just with everything that's been happening. And she's like, I'd like to figure some stuff out before I talk to them directly. But
well, it's no harm, no foul. They don't know you can do that.
Exactly, which is the whole reason I have not done it. Just if anybody was curious, because I was thinking about that earlier. But anyway, yeah, I hold the Heartstone with a death grip, and though I accept Ty's hug, I don't feel as though much has been resolved between the two of us, which is okay. It doesn't need to be quite yet. So I give her a hug back, and then without a word, I break away and I pat her arm, and I just silently start making my way back to the camp, expecting Ty to just follow along. But
do they know that you've been converted to an air genasi yet?
Nope, no. They don't know a single which is the whole reason I have not talked to them. But I think Ari's leaving this whole interaction with Ty, plus everything that happened before, and then also getting this stone. She definitely feels better in some senses, hearing from her moms and getting to say at least a few of the things she's been wanting to say to Ty. But she also feels like not much has been resolved quite yet. And so it's just, it is what it is as we make our way back to the camp. And
Ty's gonna hang back for like 30 seconds.
Okay.
But also like follow immediately after.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, as long as Ari can like see her, even if I'm not like looking back at you, as long as I know you're close by, then I don't interrupt or interact or anything.
So I'm gonna say that the stone is more like a fossil with ivory like set, i.e. a bone, and then the other side is just the chunk of rock that it came off of, essentially.
Yeah, is there any use in examining it or doing a perception on it to see if there's anything about it that is anything, or is it just this little rock and
bone? It just
that's
all it is. Your parents, your parents literally said it was. They bought it because it was cute and they thought of you, and then they went and enchanted it, even though that was a little expensive. They wanted to send you a message, so
I already begin thinking of ideas on turning it into a necklace, so don't you worry.
I mean, it can totally easily be a mixture of granite and ivory in like a weird way, because this is like a made-up world, so it doesn't matter how it's formed.
You guys come back, and Desra and Leshy are having an arm wrestling contest. Come here, bitch! I got you now, bitch!
This is Ari's first time actually taking in the fact that she's seeing two of her favorite people ever. Not, we're not. Anyway, so
Stary stands up and then comes out of the tent and looks at you, and you look at her, and your eyes go down to her belly, and there's a slight bulge. She looks at you and runs over to you and hugs you so hard.
I hug her back, and I don't say anything about it, and I just I let a couple tears fall as I say, I've missed you, Stary. I'm glad you're okay.
I miss you too.
I ate much.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. And she kind of looks down and makes it obvious. Yeah, it's something I tried to hide for a while now, but clearly it's not working.
Would Ari know whose it is?
Ari, it was before you. It was even before.
No. I'm not saying. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not saying any of that. Like, I don't care. I was just saying, would I know who it is? Like, I was concerned that it was relics. Is I guess what I was saying.
No, it's. I don't even think that would work. He's a dwarf. I mean, parts aside, but no, I met this traveler one time, and he needed help, kind of like Leshy, but it wasn't Leshy. I promise.
Yeah.
But he needed help, and I gave him help, and I was like, hey, fuck Relic, he's an abusive piece of shit, and so I cheated on him, and
preach.
Yeah, kind of just I hit it, but obviously my guild days are over, my bartending days are coming to an end, and well, now I'm dealing with whatever a briar arrow is and poultice that I gotta put on it, or I and my baby die.
Right. That is a lot for you to handle. That is a lot to put on you, honestly.
Leshy has been
very sorry.
So kind to me.
Good. I'm glad he's here. He's a good man.
I'm glad you saved him. He often talks about you specifically.
I try not to react to that as my heart shatters from
he
how
says
nice that
he
is.
says you remind him of his snake friend in the carnival, who was always nice to him, and always sang songs to him, and always made him feel better. You've changed a little bit.
Yeah.
That
You've
snake
noticed?
person. Yeah, you look a little ghostly. Are you cold? And she puts her hand on your forehead.
Oh.
Are you sick? Are you getting ill?
I start laughing, chuckling, and I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm quite all right, unfortunately." I grab her hand and I pull it down and I just hold it and I stare down at our hands and I'm like, I'm quite literally not the same person that you met.
Well,
and
neither am I. I have a little more different. I thought I could just ignore it, but I have different priorities now.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
Hey, now that you're back, so close to the capital, my offer still stands.
What's her offer?
Getting together.
Getting together, because Relic said it was okay.
Yeah.
Remember,
Right.
Relic said it was okay.
Like a family.
Yeah.
Right. I get very flustered because I'm just like, oh my god. Sorry. I'm like,
Leshy's like, some bitch! Some bitch!
I look up at Leshy and I smile and I say, I would like that, actually, very much. As long as we take things pretty slow, but I would like that.
Well, you know what that means, though, right? She looks at you. Different priorities.
I understand. I wouldn't make you put anything before.
Look, we got some time before we reach the capital. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
A simple life is nothing to scoff at.
Huh. Oh my god, and okay.
Above table, she's gonna ask you to leave the party before our
adventure above
ends.
table. Y'all remember when we were in the y'all remember when we were at the carnival and the girl read my fortune with the painting and they saw me with a kid? Guys.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow, it's almost like I planned this.
Back in the game, I go,
literally have a GM note. She's pregnant.
I go, thank you for giving me time to think, and also, I stumbling over my words on purpose, but Ari stumbles over her words and she just goes, it's really good to see you, Stary. I hope you know it's really good to see you.
Oh, hey. I snagged this from Relic's chest of goodies before all the shit went down. She produces a key.
I grab it. What's this too? And I just inspect it.
No, don't. Here, let me. And she opens an invisible door.
Huh?
And walks in.
What?
This is a key to Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
What the fuck is that?
That means no more fucking exhaustion for bad sleep.
Well, more or less. I mean, it is her key, so you gonna take it from her?
I'll fucking take it from her.
Yeah, Sam probably would take it from her.
Ari would not let you take it from her.
Starry walks in and you just follow in, and everyone's just super curious about this warm environment. And everyone...
Hey, Stary, what the hell is this?
Well, it's a magic item, and it lets me create kind of whatever I want in this pocket little universe world. Like, here. She clicks her fingers. Can I have a kitchen in the corner, please? And there's a small kitchen that forms in the corner of the room.
Oh my god.
It doesn't,
oh my
like,
god, make
create...
a pool! Make a pool!
Okay.
Make a pool!
Pool for Ari's liking, please. And a pool...
I drop all of my stuff so that none of it gets wet, and without thinking, I just go and I jump into the pool. Oh my god, this is a pool.
So Stary is like, oh, okay, make it warm, please. She always ends with please, which is kind of weird. But as she says please, hot rocks start to form and slowly make their way down into the pool.
This is like my first shower in like a year and a half, so I'm just like, this feels so good. Oh my god, guys,
as
who
you
wants
guys
to go
make
swimming?
as you guys make requests on like rooms and bed and how you guys want to sleep and stuff like that, the door closes and all is well, at least for tonight.
This is insane.
All right, well, you guys got 6,000 gold pieces. How do you want to divide those?
Equally,
divide
not
them?
including Crassus.
It's
It's going between the party members.
Keep in mind,
Wait.
Stary and Leshy are penniless at this point.
Oh, yeah. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 7 of us.
We get 1,200 each if it's divided by 5 for the party. So whether or not you actually want to pass any of that on to the new ones because we weren't there for the fight.
Well, I think we should pass it. Well, let's think.
I mean, they were. They're just playing different characters.
No,
This was for killing Utala, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that we weren't there, so it would make sense. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that it's me, Ty, and... Well, I think definitely... what is it? If we can do...
Also, that gold weighs a lot, so keep that in mind.
We can do 1,000 for each of us, and then 500 for Stary and Leshy. That's 6,000. Yeah, I'm not including Crassus.
Or about 850 for 7 people.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, or exactly.
It's like 857.14. Is the divide of 6,000 by 7, so.
Yeah, that's 1 penny. Fucking Corey can have the extra penny.
Oh, thanks.
Or the extra gold. It's a gold. It's a whole gold. 857. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, the shit thing to do would be 850 each and give Crassus 7 gold.
I'll give him half.
Or we can do the
Ty's
1,000
given
each
half.
and then split it.
We can do. I was gonna say we can do 1,000 each. Split the last 1,000 between the 3 non-party members. I just don't know how much money they need.
That's a thing you don't really know.
And if they're on the road, if they're separating from us now, then being on the road with that amount of money can be dangerous.
Well, 333. That's we can do 333 for Stary and Leshy, and 334 for Crassus since he's been here the whole time. And then that's that 1,000, and then 1,000 for each of us. I feel like that seems fair.
That seems more. Yeah, I'm fine with that. If you guys just want to
Right?
just add 1,000.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So the 5 of us get 1,000, and then the
Make sure
last
you add it.
1,000. Yeah. Then the last 1,000 is split between the 3 of them. And I do think Crassus should get the extra gold just because he's been traveling around with us, even though he's a fucking bitch and I hate him. I'm also trying to
You could
be
do
nice
you
to
could
him.
do 300 to Stary, 300 to Leshy, and then 6 to Chris. If you wanted to do that.
No, I don't like Crassus that much. Evenly split between
Stary
the 3 of them.
does state that enjoy it while it lasts, at least this place. I can only use it once every 7 days.
Okay.
So, yep. Make up rooms, fucking get all nice and purty for us, and
I'd like to
Not
talk to
worry
Corey and
about
Ty
rations.
just to make sure they're okay with that money situation, because it's the 3 of our money, but obviously we're giving 1,000 to the other 2. But just with that last 1,000, are the 2 of you chill with the evenly split between the other 3?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Unless you want to do something else.
No, that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you give coins to Leshy, he takes out a few, maybe like 10 or 15, maybe 20. And he's like, I'll probably use these for whatnot. Then walks over to Stary and gives her the bag and says, for the little one.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And the promise that I will always be here.
Fuck yeah. Can I also just say that I have gone up to Leshy and like given him a hug and been like, I am so happy you're okay, and like I didn't ignore the man.
That's fine. So you guys notice this bond between Stary and Leshy. It's almost like, I don't know if you guys know the concept of bonded animals or like litter mates maybe or something like that. But it seems more of a platonic, I take care of you, you take care of me kind of thing.
Best friends.
Yep, best friends. But
I love
like
that.
I needed that
ecstatic.
feline objective like narrative.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm beyond ecstatic that they're getting along so well. Have you been okay, Leshy? I know right now you're quite literally not, but beyond that, have you been alright?
Yeah, Leshy's kind of hurt. I mean, I didn't win the arm wrestling contest, but
we can arm wrestle. Do you want
to? I might break your tiny little arm.
Exactly, it'll make you feel better.
No, it won't. You're my friend.
Come on, I hold up my arm. You think I'll beat you? How about that?
All right.
I have a -1 to strength. I just need that to be known. Oh my god. Wait, let me. Oh, it's a strength save. Oops.
So Stary does something a little cheekish. She makes a table that you guys play on made out of balsa wood.
Yeah.
So Leshy just smashes into the table, and it looks way worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and he's like, see, I'm sorry, Leshy is so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You're really strong. You're really good. That was amazing. My goodness.
He looks back at Stary. I'm sorry, I broke table. I'm sorry.
Leshy, you know that was cool. Come on, Leshy.
Okay, it's kind of cool.
It was pretty cool. I hold out. Oh, where is it? Oh, let me find it. 1 second. I've got something.
Catnip.
Catnip.
Khajiit
A
has
churro
drugs.
treat.
Got any skooma?
What?
Skooma from Skyrim.
Oh. Never played it.
I give him one of the
Focus for me.
I need to buy it for you then, dude.
Oh man.
It's
You never
so
played
good.
Version,
Skyrim?
there's like 17 versions of it now.
This is true.
That's insane.
But it's great.
The best one though. We all know which one we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
I just
are you
hand him
handing
a cinnamon dragon candy, and I'm just like, your prize for winning. And I give him another hug, and I'm just it's good to see you, Leshy. I've missed you very much.
He kind of sniffs this, and he looks very serious for a moment.
I got it from the carnival.
Yes, well. He licks it once, and
No. Oh God.
you see his mouth kind of just start smoking a little bit, and he's like, that is good stuff. And he puts it in his pocket.
Fucking smacky.
Is above table quickly now that everything's happened. Starry doesn't have a dead anymore, does she?
No.
That's sick as fuck.
Well, you could also argue she came out on top. I mean, she does have a legendary magical item.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
definitely did
pretty
come out on
half
top.
when we left, so
Yeah, it halved and then it went to 0. So she's doing pretty well.
So these people are kind of cool. Desra wants to offer Starry unless she tattoo from the Ingo Well.
All right. Go ahead and I think I made you roll a D100 or something like that.
I think so.
What does the item state? I'm pretty sure I made the item.
Here, yeah. Let's see. Inkwell of Creation.
do you want to like shave a patch of fur if they agree to it?
Let's see. Yeah, so I apply the tattoo, and they have a 50% chance of it being magical, and then a 10% chance of it being
cursed. All right. So 50% chance. 1 in 4. Let's say 3 and 4 are magical. So roll a d4.
Okay. Let's
Twice.
see.
All right. One of them is. One of them's not. Who's magical?
Okay.
Who's not?
I feel
I don't
like
think the pregnant one should be magical.
magic radiation. Yeah, let's give it to Leshy.
All right. Magical for Leshy.
Yes, and then I guess I rolled a d10 now.
A d10. Let's say a 1 is cursed.
Let's hope he doesn't get cursed.
Oh
That's
my
for
God, I thought
Stary
that
as
was
well. Roll again.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
For Stary as well. Roll again.
Oh dear, please a 1.
All right.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
All right. Well, Starry's is what Leshy and Stary have described as the crest of cat. It's a open, wide cat mouth, essentially. But the fangs are curved outward, almost like a Chinese demon or ogre, Oni. Leshy's glows a subtle black, and he says, "Wow, this is some power I have." He can cast fear once a week. You can just make people afraid of him, which is definitely Leshy. Yes, they did get the same tattoo in the same
Ooh,
place.
That's cute.
Aww.
You'll have a couple of best friends.
She
Wouldn't know anything about it right now.
She conjures up just a big old pillows and comforters and furs and just a big old catnap, like utopia. And
my
Leshy
God,
and Starry
looks like
just
heaven.
kind of do a swan dive into it and find a good space. Leshy is essentially hogging all the pillows into one corner, making a throne of pillows, where Starry is just sprawled out on all the furs. And they just go to sleep, and Daisy kind of just stands there as he goes to sleep, and Crassus, he grabs a pillow, grabs a fur, goes to a bench or a table, and just passes out sideways. And you guys are
Kind
kind
of
of left
watching
with
Crassus for a minute.
That's fine. You guys are kind of left your own devices
Weirdo.
to go to sleep, by the way.
Lord. Yeah, I think I grab a pillow and a blanket, and I don't encroach on Starry unless she's little palace, but I set up next to them, and I just, without really talking to anybody else, I just kind of go to bed, and I'm clutching the heartstone that my mother's got for me.
Okay. How does Desra
Do
go
we
to
each
sleep?
like get our own rooms, or is it just we're all in an open floor plan?
Like I said, you could have asked Starry, and she could have created whatever you need.
Yeah, I definitely have a room that's very comfortable that I could have gone to, but I'm like, I don't want to be alone right now. I'm gonna stay out here with Starry and Lush.
What's Desra's sleep schedule regimen?
I feel like she'd probably be the first to go to sleep. Just so you can be the first one early. Other than Corey being the first one up.
Okay. Sam, anything to add?
The last one to wake, because it'll be the first time in a long time that I've got a bed.
This is true. How about Ty?
I'm gonna go to a separate room and read through my scriptures as I look out a window. That's probably not real, but I think it's real.
So, I mean, the window is real, but the things you see are definitely not. Think of a painting that's slowly moving 1 frame per second. So the picture changes, but it's not real, and you know that. How about you, Corey?
I think before I step away into a separate little room to trance, I'll like drape another blanket over Ari, kind of squeeze her on the shoulder, and then retreat, trance a little bit, wake up before everybody else, play some solitaire.
It is one of the first times you didn't have to set any bottles or cans or strings or anything like that. It's weird feeling this safe. kind of unnerving to you?
I'm a little unsettled.
Unsafe.
Part
as
of you
they
thinking
say.
we're not that safe, even though we're super safe. But are we though?
Yee.
It's safety with strings attached.
And as you
Hey,
guys fall
but
asleep for the night, the blood moon rises.